Hello, crafty community. This is Sherry. I am back with a My Heart of Thanksgiving 2022 demo video. The My Heart of Thanksgiving event is hosted by Pink Paper Peppermints here on YouTube. That's Melissa, and all of her information will be in the description box below. It is not too late to join in if you want to participate in this wonderful event. There is a lot of inspiration and a lot of encouragement to be had still. We are in week 3. I cannot believe it. Week 3, and the theme for this week is about how the Lord surrounds us. And I'm just super excited to be able to do another demo, and I hope you enjoy. This is the journal that I've been working in. I've done some pictures on Instagram and some in the Creative Calling community. There will be information about the Creative Calling community in the description box below if you're interested in joining. It is a fellowship of creative Christian women, and it is absolutely wonderful. It is such a delight to be a part of that community. Anyway, I wanted to share what I have done so far in my Heart of Thanksgiving journal. It has been a lot of fun. In my first demo, I showed you how to make a few of the things that you'll see in here. We made a few things from the embellishment for an embellishment box. I've been putting my prompt cards, the doors, they're so sweet. I've been putting them on these little house tags, and the chimneys and the smoke have been these little trims here, and butterflies or bows. It's just been so much fun putting this all together. Just a delight. I made the inside cover hills, and the sky paper is a fave of mine in this collection. Oh, it's so nice. Week 1 and week 2, and then my cover has all these little bits and pieces of lace and rickrack trims. On the inside of my cover, I put the accordion house, which I absolutely love. And there's a little bit of Velcro there to hold that to it. And then it's just some of the ephemera and the tags, and trimmed them up so that they would fit. This was something that I showed you how to make in my first demo. Here's some of the trim that I like to make with the masking tape and the scraps. This is a die cut, but I used Melissa's paper on there. Here's a little tag that I made for week 1, some more of that fun trim. I have really been enjoying the devotions. They've been super encouraging. I made this pocket based on one of the demo videos, and I will put that in the description box below. The demo videos have been really inspiring for me, really fun. I have this die cut of the houses, and it slopes, so I thought that would be a fun pocket. I just used some sandpaper and scratched this up a bit. This little flower is something I got in Happy Mail from Tina Marie, who is Mrs. Valley here on YouTube. And this is one thing that I'm going to share with you today in the demo, show you how to make this envelope. So, you know, I'm just going to set that aside. We'll get back to that later. Oh, and this was one of our prizes for a demo, which I love these little index cards. I'm going to enjoy writing on those. Another cup using the tags. Used a little bit of lace here, like a apron. This is the little house book thing, and I wrote some memories on there because I used to live in a house very similar to this, and used to have it had an old-fashioned kitchen like that, so I combined those. And I have a little quote. It's been really comical, all the talk about pie. And it reminds me, I taught kindergarten for 8 years, so I watched a lot of SpongeBob back in the day. And one of my favorite SpongeBob quotes is, "Everybody loves pie." So I had to put that quote in here because, yeah, pie is a thing with my Heart of Thanksgiving. So this is more of week 2. I love this little God Bless Our Home. This is a tag that we received. I do believe this was also a demo gift. And I love green, so I love the tag. I made one of the little candy corn booklets, and I did not write anything in it yet. This is a little name tag or name plate that they sell at Hobby Lobby by the bunches at Thanksgiving time. And I just have it here as like a flip up, and there's another one of those index cards. Oh, and I made this little kind of waterfall thing inspired by one of our My Heart of Thanksgiving demos. Absolutely loved that. I'm sorry that I don't remember the names, but I will have those demos in the description box below. I do remember this was from Melissa's demo, I think last week, where she showed us how to fold those, and I put my little stove in there. I just love the little stove ephemera. Oh, and this was, I can't remember what this prize was from, but I absolutely love this giant journaling tag, and I wanted to put it right here in the center of my book. And here's a page from a Holly Hobby book, which I've been hoarding for years, but I finally decided to use the page. It's got a little poem on it. Here's the other side of that house component, element. Fun house foldable that I learned from Melissa. And I haven't finished everything yet, but I've really been having a lot of fun just doing things here and there. This is a little ephemera piece I made a long time ago, but I liked it because for week 3 it's about being surrounded, and the little heart is surrounded in the frame, and we are surrounded in his love. So I put that there. And then we come to this envelope stack, which is what I'm going to show you how to make today. We're doing some work with envelopes, I think. Oh yeah, and I made one of the paper clip banners. Learned it in a demo, and it will be below. Really enjoyed making that. And this I will share with you in a little bit, but this has to do with the demo prize for today. I think that's just about it for now. Okay, envelope stack. Let's go back to that. So today it's about envelopes. I'm going to show you a couple of ideas of how you can use your envelopes. Now, the envelope stack is something that I do for Happy Mail, but I thought, you know what? It would be really a neat feature to have in a journal. So basically you stack envelopes together, and then they become a place to put things in your journal. It's really a neat idea. You can do so many variety of envelopes and sizes and papers and really have a lot of fun with it. And this one I've tied up with this trim. I used just 3 envelopes because my journal's getting pretty bulky and I didn't want to bulk it up even more. These are papers. This is a paper from the kit, and this blueprint paper is also from the kit. So, and I printed double-sided on these, so because you do flip your envelope open, and it's just nice to have print on both sides. This envelope is just from some envelopes that I had. And then I have this trim to close it up. Envelope stacks really look neat, and they're pretty simple to make, even though they look a little bit complex, but they're pretty simple to make. I'm not going to say they're super easy because they can get a little complex, but I'm going to show you how to make that. So what I did was I gathered my envelopes. I wanted to show you how I got them. This envelope, the one that has the half circle fold outs to make the envelope, is from this We Are Memory Keepers card set, and has envelopes and cards in it. And I've been trying to use these up, and I like the size and the shape of this envelope. And another neat thing about this I noticed is that you can make like a heart shaped I mean, that's another thing I want to add to my journal, but that's not what I'm focusing on today. Today I'm focusing on an envelope stack. So we're going to use this one on the bottom. I'm going to use this envelope above that. It is made with paper. I did make it with papers from Melissa's kit. Oh, there's so many beautiful papers to work with. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the papers in my journal, but I am trying, and I love this little pink lace paper. I'm just going to close this envelope up real quick with some hot glue and show you how to create your stack. Oh, and this envelope, I use a template for it. I like to get templates and use them regularly. This is an envelope template from Little Hot Tamale. Her channel is here on YouTube, and she still has all of her templates and stuff. And then I try to keep track of where I got the templates from so that I can share if I ever feature them in a video. Okay, so to stack, you get your envelope, start with the bottom envelope, take the top flap and fold it down, and then you'll want to kind of audition how you want to layer your envelopes. So for me, I usually just kind of make them a little wonky, just a little bit. I don't like them to be super symmetrical. I want them to look like maybe the stack was unintentional. And then I'm just going to hot glue right here and fold that down. Now I want you to see that that is on the top flap only. I don't want to accidentally glue this envelope to the envelope beneath it. So, and then when you're ready to, you can open that up, and there's so your glue goes on the top flap only. I just want to reiterate that point. Top flap only. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this pink one on top of there, and they just will kind of even resting, they will just open up naturally. And there you have, voila, an envelope stack. So you get your envelopes, you kind of play with them a little bit and see how you'd like to do them. And then you glue, starting with the bottom one, you glue the next one to the top flap. And then you close the top flap of that one and glue the next one to the top flap of that. And you keep going depending on how many envelopes you have. The other envelope that I wanted to show you this is really neat because it's kind of a surprise. This envelope is in the shape of a heart. Maybe you've seen these before. I see them a lot at Valentine's time. This was really neat because you can hide a scripture in there. You can hide, a love letter or whatever you want. And it is just really a fun way. And since our theme is heart and home, I wanted to show you how to make an envelope out of a heart. I will praise you with my whole heart. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will receive me. You perfect that which concerns me. That's out of Psalm 138, which I caught a glimpse of when I was studying Psalm 139, which is our psalm that we've been focusing on. So I'm going to show you how to make it. I'm going to show you how to make this and show you how it looks in a couple of different sizes. I'm going to get rid of these doilies. They're just getting in my way. Okay, so, all right, I just want to check and make sure I'm in frame. Let's see, did I do it like this? Yes, I did. Okay. So with the heart envelope, to make this kind of heart, if you want it to be nice and wide like that, you take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I like to have mine printed double-sided, and you fold it in half. Okay, and then the real trick to doing this is to fold it in half again. I've tried it several different ways, and this is really the best way that I have found for me. So you have these folds, okay? And then I like to recrease it so that they go like that, so that I can fold them like that. And then you fold it in half again. So fold it in half. and take your scissors and you cut your heart shape just like we learned to do in grade school. And I try to make it nice and wide and take it all the way to the edge if I can. I'm laughing because I did not think that it was going to go that well. Like, there's no way that the first heart that I make is going to go that well. And since you've already folded it in half twice, you have your folds to go, ready for your envelope. So you take your heart, you fold in those two side flaps. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to line it up and fold this bottom part up to make the bottom of my envelope. And then you fold the top part down to close your envelope. Becomes your envelope flap. Now, it barely closes there. Oh wow, look, I kind of lined that up. Wow. Ooh. I was not expecting that. And that is how you make this envelope. Pretty cool, right? Ooh, I hope you try it. I hope you try it. Okay, I wanted to show you it again with this square paper. So ladies, I sure hope you enjoyed that. There is the price for today's demo is this pocket that has the reinforcing circles, and I did go ahead and play with it a little bit and make you an give you an idea of what you can do with it. So I used some brads and some twine, and I just made a little tiny tag flip for the inside. I thought that was really fun, and that was super easy to make. And I also decided to use this to make a library pocket. So I'm a librarian, and library pockets, I have to put them in my journals. So I took this same thing, but I folded this up, printed something on the back side, and folded it a little differently to make a library pocket. So you have a couple of different options to use for the prize. Fun, right? All right, ladies, coming up tomorrow is Melissa's YouTube video where she starts week 4. I cannot believe it's already week 4. Please be posting your week 3 pages on Instagram or in the Creative Calling community. And then on Tuesday, Julie is going to be doing a demo on Instagram Live, and that will be in the evening. So that's going to be, nice for me. And we get a bonus demo. We get a bonus demo from Charlotte. That's going to be Thursday. It's going to be 10 a.m. Central Standard on YouTube. And then next Friday, a week from today, Cheryl is going to be doing a demo, and that's going to be an Instagram video. This calendar and your prompt cards are all free. So if you have not been participating in this event, but you are interested, please go to pinkpaperpeppermints.com, get your free kit, and join us. It's a ton of fun. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up. It was fun chatting with you. Bless you, gals. Bye-bye.